Trump's Iran war disaster, DOJ burying Epstein victims, billionaires fighting taxes while voters fight back, DOGE insiders stealing your Social Security data, and science says your cheap daily vitamin is beating Big Pharma at their own game. Good morning. This is the Commonwealth Report, news for the public, not the powerful. More proof Trump started a war he has no idea how to end? Before the bombs dropped on Iran, Trump's energy secretary told an interviewer he wasn't worried about oil supplies. Other advisors dismissed warnings that Iran might close the Strait of Hormuz. They were wrong. Since the U.S.-Israeli strikes launched February 28th, Iran has threatened to fire on commercial tankers in the strait, through which more than 20% of the world's oil flows. 3 ships are under attack right now. Shipping has ground to a standstill. Gas prices are spiking. And Trump is urging tanker crews to show some guts and sail through a war zone. 140 U.S. service members have been wounded. Officials inside the White House are growing pessimistic about the lack of any clear strategy to end this war, but they haven't told Trump. When you go to war without a plan, it's not just a miscalculation. It's a catastrophe in slow motion. Did Trump's DOJ in 2019 cover up what happened to Epstein's victims in New Mexico? New Mexican authorities are searching Jeffrey Epstein's Zorro Ranch for the second time, and now we know why the first investigation went nowhere. Representative James Comer, sometimes called Comer Fudd, the Republican chair of the House Oversight Committee, told Fox so-called News that Trump's DOJ asked New Mexico officials to shut down their probe back in 2019, the last time Trump was president. Victims say they were trafficked to that ranch. Emails in the Epstein files allege girls were killed and buried on the property. And NPR found the DOJ withheld at least 50 pages of Epstein files that included abuse allegations against Trump himself. The FBI interviewed the accuser 4 times. Only 1 interview was made public, and it didn't mention Trump. When a government buries investigations and hides documents, justice doesn't get delayed, it gets killed. California voters to billionaires, time to pay your fair share. A new UC Berkeley poll shows California voters support a one-time wealth tax on billionaires by nearly 2 to 1. 50% in favor, just 28% opposed. The 2026 Billionaire Tax Act would impose a 5% tax on the net worth of roughly 200 California billionaires, raising an estimated $100 billion for healthcare, education, and food assistance. Bernie Sanders has championed it, although Governor Gavin Newsom is fighting it. Google co-founder Sergey Brin, who fled California before the January 1st residency cutoff, has already dumped $20 million into defeating the measure. Working families pay taxes on every dollar they earn, while billionaires watch their wealth explode tax-free. That's not a tax system. That's a rigged game, and voters are done playing it. Did a DOGE insider just walk off with every American's Social Security data? A whistleblower is alleging that a former DOGE software engineer walked out of the Social Security Administration with 2 of the most sensitive government databases on a thumb drive and took them to his new private sector job. The databases hold Social Security numbers, birth dates, citizenship status, race, and parents' names for more than 500 million living and dead Americans. He reportedly told coworkers he planned to scrub the data before uploading it to his new company's systems. He told another colleague that if caught, he expects a presidential pardon from Trump. The Social Security Administration Inspector General is investigating. Congress has been notified. This isn't a data breach. It's a potential heist of every American's most personal information carried out by the very people who were supposed to be cutting waste. Can vitamins actually slow down how fast you age? Geeky science with a real-world payoff here. A new study in Nature Medicine found that taking a daily multivitamin for 2 years measurably slowed biological aging in older adults. Harvard and Mass General Brigham tracked researchers tracked 958 adults averaging age 70. Those on a daily multivitamin aged roughly 4 months slower at the cellular level than those on the placebo. The effect was strongest in people already aging faster than their years. More research is needed, but these vitamins are cheap, safe, and on the shelf at any pharmacy. Sometimes the best health news is also the simplest. And that's the way it is today, Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I'm Thom Hartmann.